This is PJ, and I'm a flatbed truck driver out of Fayetteville, Tennessee. Let's go have some fun. In this video, I'll show you what it's like on the job as a flatbed truck driver, from securing loads to hauling material. Without truckers burning the highways in America, we wouldn't enjoy the everyday commodities and necessities that keep our country going. Truck drivers are very underrated these days, as many think this job to be a cakewalk, but nothing could be farther from the truth. Early morning wake-up calls, long hauls through treacherous conditions, time away from home and family, and many other sacrifices play a factor into getting product from A to B. This definitely is not your average Monday through Friday job. Most truckers work long hours and push themselves on the weekends and even overnight shifts to ensure they meet deadlines in spite of adverse obstacles they face along the way. Much hard work and dedication is invested into moving 80,000 pounds up and down the asphalt to earn a living and to keep food on the table, not only for the truckers, but for you as well. Come hang out with me and experience the freedom and satisfaction of driving the open road. Grab yourself a cold drink, sit back, and enjoy from the driver's seat a day in the life of a flatbed truck driver. I really like truck driving, and the reason why is because I used to be in factory type of work, and I really just didn't like the idea of being trapped inside of a building for 8 or 9 or 10 hours a day. So I really enjoy being out on the open road. I enjoy being out and being free. I don't have somebody micromanaging me. I don't have somebody constantly looking over my shoulder. And that's the great thing about truck driving, is that you can pretty much just sit and enjoy your own office space out here by yourself. All right, so we have to set up these big pieces of lumber on this trailer so that when we offload this lumber at Connor, they will be able to get their forks up underneath it. And these things are not very light, so just wiggle them on down there, just like that. And we'll grab the next one, just slide it on down, make it easier for yourself. Might take that pin from you if you're not careful. I like pins like that. Oh yeah, they're nice to ride with. Thank you kindly. How do you want me to arrange these boards? Well, put them on here and put this on the draw this time. Okay. Put it on top. Okay. This is the hard part that a lot of people don't want to do. Flatbed. But it's part of the job. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna take these 2 units on the back, right here, he's gonna slide them over so there'll be a gap in the middle. And then once he gets these slid back, he's gonna put 2 on top. We're gonna even these out. Just straddle this little gap here with this other unit. And we won't need boards for this one because the forklifts can get underneath the gap here and lift them off the trailer. That's how we like it, baby. So after you get loaded and you start heading down the highway, you just want to make sure and keep an eye out on your mirrors. Watch your straps, make sure your straps are not getting loose. You can tell they're getting loose if they're flapping in the wind. You know, just periodically look in both mirrors, make sure that your load is secure, make sure nothing's sliding or bouncing off, and you should be good. Now when you're taking this load, just take it easy, don't get in a rush. You're gonna go up hills pretty slow, you're gonna go down hills pretty quickly, which is why you need to be safer down the hill, which is why you're gonna go rather fast down the hills, because you're gonna have all this weight carrying momentum. So you wanna make sure to try to go at a lower speed for sure. All right, let's unstrap this load here. All right, so for these winches, I just want to show you here, this is what's keeping this winch from getting loose. This little mechanism right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bar and we're going to push down on it, and what that will do is allow me to loosen this, if you can see that. And I'll take my bar out just like that. And then I have the freedom to unravel it, pull it through the hole, and then I'll go around to the other side and pull the strap over the load. And then I'll show you how to wind it up. Guys, this is Brian. This is one of the best forklift drivers I've ever met. Say hey, Brian.
What's up?
All right, guys. So once you've taken the strap on the other side off of the winches, I have here a little mechanism that winds up the straps for you. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. Of course, I'm gonna get my strap out of the mud. Look at this. No mud anywhere, except right here. I threw the strap in the mud. Fantastic, don't you love it? What I'll do is I'll take the strap just like this, pinch it together, just like so. And then what I'll do is I'll begin to roll it real slow. Then it begins to wind up here. Of course, I have all the mud. Just like the first one, except this one's a lot cleaner. And we're just gonna slide it in there and I'm gonna wrap it on up. What I'll do is I'll usually use my hand as a guide to make sure the strap is gonna wrap up straight and even. Just like so. And that's pretty much it for that. All right, now we're done unstrapping this load here. So first things first, when you drop a trailer, as I've shown you before in the intermodal video, we're gonna drop these legs first. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to unhook my air lines and my electric lines, just like so. And then we're gonna pull our lever from our kingpin. Next thing we're gonna do is hook up to that trailer right there, and I'm gonna show you how to strap it. All right, let's back up to this trailer. Easy does it. Easy does it. Boom. Yes, sir. Park and brake. Make sure that's on, the yellow button. Let's go ahead and hook up our air lines and our electrical lines. Okay. I'm gonna raise the landing gear. All right, so these pallets are going to Kohler down in Huntsville, Alabama. So these straps, what I like to do is before I throw these things, I like to get a little bit out like this. All right, I'll take my left hand, hold the bottom. Then what I'll do is I'll take my right hand and I will proceed to stand about 5 to 8 foot away from the trailer and toss it over as hard as you can, just like that. Okay, now that does take practice, I will admit. When I first started throwing straps over tall loads like this, because this is probably a good 12, 13 foot. So what I did was I had to get acclimated with throwing these like a baseball, just like that. And we're in business. Just make sure that when you throw them, you want to look down the other side of your load and maybe go around the truck and be sure that the strap has reached the other side. I've had times where the strap did not reach the other side and I had a hard time finding it and realized, oh, it didn't go all the way over. We're gonna toss this one on the front. Now, this front load right here is going to need another strap on the front. With all of your loads that are like this, the DOT, Department of Transportation, requires that you strap 2 straps on the front and 2 straps on the back. Now, you'll notice that this one is hanging off the back end a little bit. It's okay as long as I have 2 straps putting stress or putting pressure in 2 different areas right here on this pallet, on this unit. Now, to throw the front, what I usually do is I like to do what's called a belly strap. That means when I throw this over, it's gonna create basically a strap over the front end of the unit from keeping the unit itself from sliding forward during a hard stop. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the front, and I'm gonna put my strap inside the winch, just like this, through the whole thing. And I'm gonna pull it out to about right there. You can pull it all the way through if you want to, totally your preference. Just like so. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab the strap that I threw for the belly on the front. And I don't know if you can see it up there, but I wanna find a good area on that pallet that it's gonna hold this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find a place down here to pull, and then I'm gonna bring another winch over here. I'm gonna find a good spot here, strap this real tight so that those front units don't move. I don't wanna pull these too tight because these are pallets and they do break easy. All right, boys, we're ready to hit the road. What's up?
Hello. What you doing with our camera?
I'm filming a day in the life of a flatbed driver. For YouTube.
For YouTube?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Already called it in.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. We're here at Kohler in Huntsville, Alabama, right next to the airport. And we're going to deliver these pallets. This place goes through some serious pallets when they ship all their tubs and toilets and sinks. All right, next thing I need to do is I need to count every one of these pallets. I have to count all these pallets. I have to put it on this right here. Say 87, 84s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5, 4,008s. Hope you have a good weekend, okay? All right. We're gonna slide right by this. Well, that about does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, have a great day and may God bless you.